Hello there guys, what is going on? Son of Chelsea back here again for another edition of my team selector ahead of tomorrow night's massive game against Ajax in the Champions League at Stamford Bridge. It's a big chance for Chelsea to put one foot in the knockout stages. It put us on 9 points, 3 clear of Ajax with a win. And really, when you're looking at the final 2 games against Valencia and Lille, you'd sort of say 4 points would definitely guarantee us qualification and maybe first place in the group. But going into the game, the big news I think that we all waited to hear for Frank's press conference was about N'Golo Kante, because of course last week he spoke about Kante sort of being ready for this game, or he hoped would be ready for this game. We saw a photo released from the club earlier today when they did training in front of the press that Kante was in training. And Frank Lampard has confirmed that Kante is in the squad. Now, the big question for me is, does Frank start N'Golo Kante? I think that Kante is, of course, a world-class midfielder. And even in the short periods we've seen him this season, he has been brilliant for our midfield and has really transformed it in cases. But I just think that my cautious side with Kante's injury and fitness is, do we throw him back in with the chance that he could re-aggravate an injury? And also, I'm thinking that the whole thing with the French national team and Deschamps and last time the lack of communication between the club, let's hope there is communication there, because even though apparently he is fit, the chances of him getting injured again and then him missing for the Christmas period, which is so crucial to our season, it's just my concern. But if he is fit, as we saw with Emerson, let's hope he's fully fit and ready to go, because he is an outstanding player for Chelsea. And already the options Frank has got in that midfield performing well. It's a good problem to have for Frank. But going into my team, Kepa in goal. Made the absolutely brilliant save against Watford at the weekend. So let's hope he can pull out some brilliant saves again tomorrow night, because we're going to need to if we're going to get the win. David right back, Tomori, Zuma and Emerson back to fitness now and should be back in the starting 11 again for me. Midfield 3, Jorginho, Kovacic. That pair is going to keep on playing, and especially because Jorginho is suspended for the Crystal Palace game. Expect him to play a full 90 here, really. This is where Kante could come in for Mount, right? I think this is the position, Mount or Kante. I just think maybe Kante will start on the bench and may come on. I think because Jorginho suspended at the weekend, I fully expect Kante to start that game against Crystal Palace, in my opinion. So I'm going to start Mason Mount, but I wouldn't be shocked if Kante is back in there because of the player he is, of course. But Mount has, of course, been playing really well. Front 3, Willian on the right wing for me. I think even though he has played a lot of football, I don't think HUDSON-ODOI has done enough in recent games to get a start. And I think Frank loves having Willian in this team because of the work rate, because of the influence he has in the team. So I think Willian will start. Christian Pulisic, of course, is in fine form in front of goal at the moment. So Christian Pulisic will start on the left wing. And Tammy Abraham as well will start up front. So that is my team selector ahead of the game against Ajax tomorrow night in the Champions League. Going to be there at the Bridge in the Harding Lower. Let's hope with no Ajax fans in the stadium, we can make it a really hostile venue and make it a great night, because I think it would be another major win. We saw what it was like in Amsterdam when we won that game, how big of an achievement it was, how big of a boost it was to all of us at the club. And let's hope we can replicate that, because once again, it'd be a landmark night for Frank Lampard. I think it'd probably be his best night at Stamford Bridge. Most of his biggest wins have come away from home. Let's hope that finally at the Bridge you can get a big win that would lift everyone's spirits and that are already really high. So those are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on the game and your lineups in the comments below. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you did enjoy it, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to never miss an upload. Follow me on Twitter @SonOfChelsea, and I'll see you again.